Hi everybody, I made fried turkey burritos. Now they're turkey, that's what I use, but you can definitely use any protein of your choice. Let me show you how I made them. For this recipe, you're going to use all these good ingredients. You're going to have to chop everything down into small pieces. There's onion, cilantro, garlic, Roma tomato, jalapeno, and serrano chili pepper. In a big skillet, I'm going to add some vegetable oil. I'm going to start cooking up my onion. I'm going to cook it for about 3 minutes until they get really soft. Now I'm going to add my tomato, garlic, and chili peppers. I'm going to cook them for about 3 minutes until they're all cooked down. Now I'm going to add my ground turkey. You can definitely add ground beef. If you're using an 80-20 beef, it might let out a little bit more oil than you want, so you'll have to drain it at some point. You're going to cook this until most of the pink is gone, and then you're going to add your spices. I'm going to give them a good stir. And here's some cilantro. Give that a good stir. And this is one diced potato. Dice it really small so that it cooks quicker. I'm going to give that a mix. Now I'm going to add some California chili powder. That's just going to give it a nice smoky flavor. Now I'm going to add some tomato sauce and some water. And that's going to give it enough moisture so that I can cook up my potatoes. I'm going to cover this and I'm going to cook it on a low simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes. And this is what I ended up with. My potatoes are completely cooked through. So now I'm going to add a little bit of flour, and that's just going to pack my filling together so that when I put it in my tortilla, it's not as runny. It won't change the flavor of the filling. So I just added a little bit of flour and mixed it together. Now I'm going to get my flour tortillas and I'm going to warm them up so that they're flexible and bendable. And I'm going to start building my burritos. Now in my griddle, I'm going to add a little bit of oil and I'm going to start frying my burritos. Now, using this method for frying your burritos is a lot healthier than submerging your burritos in oil. That deep frying method, that's a lot more oil. These come out crispy and crunchy, just like a deep fried burrito. And my filling is delicious. And if it's a little on the spicy side for you, remove some of the seeds from the chili peppers. That's a little trick I learned. You get all the flavor of the serrano and the jalapeno, but less of the heat. And I'm telling you, these were delicious. These are my crispy, crunchy little turkey burritos. Thank you for watching.